Hi, I'm Laura Pleasance. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first real video for my channel. So bear with me. I'm experimenting with a lot of things. But I thought today I would do a gear breakdown on a discussion song called In the Mirror. It's the single I just released last month. I recorded the song in Vancouver, Canada with Jason Corbett of the post-punk band Actors at his studio Jackknife Sound. And I'm in LA, so I didn't bring much with me. So I used a lot of his pedals, his amps, and guitars. Specifically for this song, I'm going to show you the pedals that I used, and I used his Jazzmaster, which is a 2009 American Vintage reissue, 1962 reissue. And it had a stock pickup in the neck, and then he put in a little Screamin' Demon Seymour Duncan humbucker in the bridge. It sounded great, which I'm thinking about doing with this one. This guitar is a 2018 60th anniversary reissue. It's a very nice guitar. I love it. It's pretty much all stock except for the mastery bridge, which I had to put on because you have to do that with Jazzmasters. This is basically what I'm going to be playing live in most scenarios. This is a 1965 Fender Bassman that I've had for a while, and then I've had this cabinet forever. It's a Mesa Boogie rectifier cabinet. I bought it secondhand in 2005, I think. And I've kept it all these years because it sounds great. It has nice low, great tight low end, and the highs don't get too weird. So yeah, this is the part. So these are the pedals that I used with Jason in Vancouver. And I think it was just going to the Strymon Iridium into a cabinet because I know that he had a Fender DeVille, but the tubes were gone on it or something, so we just ditched it, and to save time we just went with the Iridium, and it actually sounded killer, so we just didn't stress it. These are the pedals that I use for this main part of the song. One of the things that's kind of neat is that I'm using two choruses. One, the Aurelius is running as a vibrato, and then I've got the two of them running parallel, because with the Boss ES8 you can run pedals in parallel or series, which is really cool. So these pedals are the pedals I used in the studio for the lead. And then these pedals are the ones I'll be using live. Of course, the thing about putting together a board is there's a lot of compromise. In the studio, you can do whatever your heart's content, basically. But when it comes to the board, you have to think about real estate. You have to think about what pedals can I use for most of the songs, what pedals and what settings will work for multiple songs, how big are the pedals, how can I fit them on the board, and all of that stuff. I mean, I love all my pedals on my board. They're all great pedals. But I do have to tone shape accordingly because I need to use some of the tones for other songs as well. That being said, I'm still able to get pretty close to what the studio vibe of the guitar vibe is, or the guitar sounds. So yeah, my studio setup wasn't crazy anyway. It was more about just finding the cool sounds, Jason really knowing his pedals, and obviously knowing how to get good guitar sounds, and us both having exquisite taste, because a lot of it comes down to that as well. So thanks so much for checking out my channel. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these gear breakdowns and just going over songs and parts with the bass guitar as well. Yeah, if you have any questions, please hit me up in the comments. I'll answer all of them. And yeah, let me know what you want to hear. Okay, thanks.